Good evening and welcome. This is The Chase, Zimbabwe's premier current affairs program. Hello, I'm Andy Hodges. The election cycle in Zimbabwe is after every 5 years. And this year, the 2023, Zimbabwe goes to the polls on the 23rd of August, as announced and proclaimed by the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa. Now, a few months ago, the delimitation exercise sparked a spirited debate ranging from a constitutional court case to the court of public opinion, carried out on various media and social media platforms. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission is currently conducting a voter inspection exercise that has met its own challenges and disputes, from allegations of disappearing names from the voters' roll and displacement of voters. The question is, now that election dates are certain, is Zimbabwe ready to hold a free, fair and credible election? Our topic, election proclamation. Will ZEC deliver? Join me and my guest tonight live on The Chase. Back. You're watching The Chase, Zimbabwe's premier current affairs program. This is ZTN Prime, broadcasting to you from our studios in Harare, Zimbabwe. To discuss election proclamation, will ZEC deliver? I'm joined by Ambassador Rodney Kiwa, Zimbabwe Electoral Commission Deputy Chairperson. Ambassador, welcome to The Chase.
Thank you very much.
Now, to our viewers, please join this discussion via our social media platforms. Of course, our Facebook page is Zim Papers TV Network, and our Twitter and Instagram handles at ZTN Prime. We would love and like to hear from you. Remember, all views expressed on The Chase are those of our guests and do not reflect the views of Zim Papers 1980 Private Limited or indeed those of ZTN Prime. Ambassador, 7 ZEC commissioners disowned the delimitation report, which will be used during this year's elections. Have you within ZEC found each other, yes or no? I mean, or will the 2023 election be presided over by what I can only term a divided electoral body?
Thank you very much, Andy. We have found ourselves. We really found ourselves. In fact, as I'm talking to you today, you know, our commissioners are part-time. It's just the chairperson and the deputy who are appointed full-time. So when there is no electoral activity to take place, or when there are no meetings, they will be away. But starting today, for the next 6 months or so, there will be full-time at ZEC, and I want to assure you that we found each other. The vice president played a key role in making us for us to find each other, and I am very pleased. I'm very pleased with the way we are now engaging ourselves. In fact, we had a very, very successful, productive commission meeting in Bulawayo a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. I read a comment recently which said that sometimes conflict or disagreement is actually good because it means that you can air your views and then you can actually then get together. So when you say how you found each other, you said the vice president played a key role in this. He sat people down and aired their views openly. I mean, talk to us about that.
Yeah, he did that. He called us and did exactly that, to say we must look at the bigger picture. Zimbabwe is bigger than any of us. So we took his advice, and like I'm saying, I'm very happy to see.
So there is no divided ZEC.
No,
We're going in with one ZEC, one vision, one direction.
I can authoritatively say so.
Okay.
Yes,
Now, there appears to be some confusion among citizens on the physical placement of polling stations. Critics claim that polling stations have been moved in some instances to kilometers away from where people originally voted or voted in 2018. They have to travel long distances to cast their vote. Can you take us through possibly what led to this decision, and how or if the voting public has been educated enough to know where their new polling stations will be and where to go on election day?
Oh, thank you very much. We're driven by one principle, that is, no voter should be more than 5 kilometers from any polling station. But of course, there are always exceptions depending on the location. Now, The whole purpose of our delimitation was to respond to the legal requirements that expect ZEC to say after 10 years we should conduct.
That's illegal. That's the law.
That's the law. And now, in the process of coming up with new constituency boundaries and ward boundaries, some people obviously will be allocated to new polling stations, and I guess this is what has happened in this particular case. But it's nothing unusual. It comes with the process.